13 Steps to Successful Blogging 2019. Blogs can be a very marketable and very profitable tool if used correctly. Profiting from blogs is just a matter of grabbing the attention of an audience and not doing any actual salesman selling. In this article you will learn the 13 most essential steps to successful blogging. 1. Where to start? You should begin your blog with a free blog hosting service such as Journal Home. I don't say that because I'm the owner, but a free blog host is very rewarding for a new blog. Starting with a free blog hosting service allows you to begin blogging instantly without having any advanced knowledge of scripts, hosting, or programming. It allows you to build an audience and buzz for your blog. It allows you to focus on your content and not the internal maintenance of the blog. The best benefit of starting with a free service is in the case your blog doesn't become successful, you do not lose any money or are you left holding the bill. The great thing about a blog is that they are organized in chronological order. Your latest entry is displayed first. When your blog traffic grows greatly and you are ready to upgrade to your own domain, then you can simply make your last blog entry the announcement of your move. Simply add a last entry stating that your blog has moved and type the new blog URL address, which directs visitors to your new blog site, keeping your following, without a major inconvenience to anyone. Upgrade as you need to, but only when you need to. 2. Niche. A niche is a targeted product, service, or topic. You should first decide on a product, service, or topic which interests you. Choose an area which you can enthusiastically write about on a daily basis. You can use keyword research services like Google Zeitgeist or Yahoo Buzz Index to find popular search topics. It does not matter if your topic is popular as long as there is an audience for your topic and the topic is precisely focused, then your blog should be successful. Anything can be considered a niche as long as it has a target audience, no matter how large or how small the audience is. A blog about your cat can be a niche, or a blog about the species of the cat family can be a larger niche market. If there are people who are interested in hearing about your cat or the species of the cat family, then you have a niche. You can even choose to build your audience for a market which an audience does not exist, but first you must build your blog. 3. Update daily, nothing less. This step is a must and not a suggestion. Updating your blog daily not only keeps your blog more interesting to readers, but it also gives your blog fresh content on a day-to-day, making it more appealing to search engines. Not updating your blog on an occasional holiday or one day here and there is understandable to most, but missing days at a time or weeks is unacceptable and will most likely result in your blog being unsuccessful. To keep your blog traffic and retain your visitors' interest, it is a must to update your blog daily with multiple entries. Though, I am seeing a growing trend of successful blogs that are not being updated daily, but they are successful and have a stable audience who continue to visit their blog daily. Regardless, these blogs are still updated weekly with multiple entries. Until you have a steady audience, you should try to update your blog every day with at least 3 or more daily entries. The best way to accomplish this is to set aside 1 to 2 hours a day for tending to your blog and adding new entries. It may even be wise to schedule a set time which you dedicate to your blog each day. Give yourself work hours and treat your blog as a job. What happens if you don't come to work for days or weeks? You lose money, or worse, you get fired. Same applies here. If you don't update your blog for days or weeks, you'll lose visitors. 4. Traffic. It's no secret. You must have traffic to profit from blogs. There are numerous ways to build traffic. Paid advertising, free advertising, viral marketing, search engine marketing, RSS/XML feeds, and word of mouth. You should always use your blog URL address in the signature of your email, forum discussions, message boards, or any other communication media. You should submit your blog URL address to search engines and blog directories. You should submit your RSS/XML URL feed to blog ping services like Technoworthy, Ping-O-Matic, and Blogdigger. You should confidently share your blog with family, friends, co-workers, associates, and business professionals when it relates. Many blogs can be considered as a collection of articles. For this purpose you should submit your blog entries, those that are valuable and lengthy articles, to content syndicators like GoArticles.com or ArticleCity.com. Once submitted, your articles can be picked up and published by others. The trick is to make sure you include your blog URL address in the About the Author passage. What this does is create link popularity and backlinks for your blog. When someone picks up your article from the syndication, then publish the article on their website, the About the Author passage is included with each publication and the link you included is followed, crawled, and indexed by search engines. Imagine if your article is popular enough or controversial enough to produce 10,000 publications across the web. The search engines is bound to find your blog in no time with that many publications and credit you as authority on the topic, in return increasing your rank on search engines. The small effort of writing a well-written article is rewarding. You should try to write at least one full-length article every week for syndication and submit your article to at least 10 article syndicators. 5. Track your blog. How do you know if your blog has traffic? Just because no one is leaving comments doesn't mean your blog isn't growing. Many visitors do not leave comments, but they are returning visitors. I know it sounds crazy, but with blogs people are more interested in what you have to say. Many visitors do not comment their first, second, or third time. Some do not comment at all, but are active daily visitors. Tracking your blog does not have to be overly sophisticated. Usually a simple free page counter like statcounter.com or Activemeter will do the trick. Install, copy/paste the code into the HTML of your blog template and start tracking your visitors. It's better to use a service which gives you advanced traffic analysis, such as keyword tracking information, referral information, and search engine information. Visitors, returning visitors, and unique visitors should be standard for any page counter service you choose. 6. Listen to your audience. When using the proper page counter, you should begin to see how others are finding your blog, and if through search engines, then which keywords are being used to find your blog. If constantly your blog is being found by one or more keywords, then focus your blog around those keywords to make it even more powerful. When writing entry titles and entries, use the keywords as often as possible while keeping the blog legible and interesting. 7. Multiple blogs. Use multiple blogging accounts, free, to attract more people. This means you should have a blog with journalhome.com and others. The more blog accounts the better. Be sure to read and adhere to the terms of service for each site. You can copy/paste from one blog to all others. Having different blog accounts is like having a publication in different newspapers. This enables you to attract more visitors, and this also increases the chance that one of your blogs will be in the search engine results for your focused keywords. 8. Short and concise. Aside from the lengthy article a week for syndication and publication, your blog entries should be short and concise, if you can help it. Sometimes there are exceptions to the rule and you have no choice but to blog lengthy entries, but try to avoid this as much as possible. You do not want your blog entries to become hours of reading. Visitors like to easily find information and skim through your entries. It is good to be detailed and provide useful information, but do not include useless information or runaway sentences that veer away from your topic. Stay keyword focused. 9. Digital art. Try to include non-advertising graphics, pictures, photos, and art in your blog entries. Not too much. Once a week is fine. Graphics can sometimes bring your blog to life. Of course, the content of the blog is the most important aspect, and you do not want to overshadow your content with graphics, but displaying graphics can add a bit of spice to the blog. Be choosy about your graphics and make sure they fit your entry topic. You should add content with the graphic, at least a caption. Original graphics, photos, pictures, and art is recommended. 10. Keep it personal. A blog is most successful when it is kept personal. Try to include personal experiences which relates to the topic of your blog entry. Stay away from the business style of writing. Write with a more personal style and use first-person narratives. Do not write any of your entries as sales letters, instead share product reviews and personal endeavors. 11. Interact with your visitors. You now have the traffic you deserve. You should begin interacting with your visitors. Create a regular theme such as Monday Money Tip or Picture of the Week, which entices your readers to look forward to each week. Give your readers advance notice about a product, service, or topic which you are going to review and then talk about later. If the president was scheduled to give a speech, then in your blog you should state that you will discuss the speech and give your opinion after the speech airs. Comments will be appreciated. Try your best to find exclusive information that not many have. Do not disclose any confidential or secret information which is deemed illegal or can potentially get you into trouble, but try to get the scoop before everyone else does. Such as, if your blog was about Paris Hilton, the socialite, and you had a blog entry about Paris Hilton getting married, then it would be interesting to your readers if you had an actual picture of Paris Hilton engagement ring. Give your best effort to dig and search the internet for exclusive information, and you will possibly come up with something useful. Your readers will appreciate this, and they show their appreciation through word-of-mouth referrals. Imagine how many readers will tell their friends, family, and others about information they only can find at your blog. 12. Make money. Once your blog has gained some real momentum and your blog traffic is increasing, then it is time to start thinking about turning your traffic into profit. You should use contextual advertising, like Google AdSense or Kitika. Contextual advertising is usually text links which use the content of your blog to publish targeted ads on your blog. The payout is usually based on a pay-per-click model, meaning for every click an ad receives you are paid a small percentage of the profits. In addition to contextual advertising, it is good to also use graphical advertising such as blogads.com, amazon.com, Mama Media, or general sponsored advertising. 13. You're a professional now. What are you still doing with that free blog hosting service? It is time to upgrade to a domain hosted solution. You need to get a web host and choose a domain name for your blog, then check its availability. Select the blogging software you wish to use, such as squarespace.com, wordpress.org, movabletype.org, typepad, etc. When you have your new blog domain set up and ready for traffic, then it is time for you to announce your move on all your previous blog accounts. Your last entry to the blog should be a move announcement. The title should be moved and the blog entry should state something like, I have a new home for my blog, please bookmark and follow the link, http://www.yournewblogdomainname.com. This way all returning visitors and new readers should not have any problem finding your new blog domain. Plus, search engines can easily index and crawl your new blog, since your old blog should already be popular with the search engines. At the level of a professional blogger, you may want to team up with one or more other bloggers. This will create a more interesting and more powerful blog. The old saying, two heads is better than one. More authors mean more advertising and exposure because each author will have a vested interest in the blog. The idea of a team blog is to make it profitable and rewarding for all authors, while continuing to target the blog topic and keeping the blog interesting for visitors. Following these blogging techniques should make your blogging experience much more rewarding. There is no guarantee that your blog will become popular or a household name, but the effort should at least put you one step closer. Making money online is not an overnight experience like many may think, but making money online is definitely a foreseeable possibility. As well, growing popularity on the web is not an overnight experience, but through time, dedication, and persistence you will be rewarded with all the royalties of blogging.